Hey girls, I'm back with another video. I hope you're all doing incredibly well. Today I quickly wanted to share some of the ways that I am updating our apartment for the season for fall. So some of you may not know, but previously my husband and I had lived in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, about an hour and a half north of Charlotte. We had built a home there. It was kind of like really cool. You got to pick out like all the options, but pick out the layouts. Like I think there was like 12 different homes to kind of pick from, and then you got to pick like everything inside of it. And of course, if you wanted to upgrade different things, you could, like 20 choices for everything. It was a little stressful. We were just getting married at the time. We had planned a destination wedding, so it was like lots going on. I loved every second of it, and you know, to this day, of course, feel really blessed that we were able to do that for our first home. My husband and I have always wanted to move out to California. It was kind of like this dream that just kept getting bigger and bigger, and we really wanted to, especially before settling down, having kids. It was a dream of ours to come out here to Southern California. So it's a dream that we're here every single day. I see palm trees, the sunshine, and I can honestly say I want to pinch myself because, I mean, it's just such a gift, and I can't believe that we're here. Long spiel, but previously with our home, this is my whole, wrapping back to my first point, I think the home was maybe 2,300 square feet plus 2-car garage, and they don't total that into that, you know. So yeah, good space, and now we are in about 1,100 square feet apartment, which is amazing out here. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, but you can imagine storage and space, just a little bit slimmer out here. There is no storage, and whatever you buy, like obviously, like where are you gonna put it to store? And then of course, anything that we do purchase, you know, eventually we'll have to get moved to wherever we're going. So I wanted to just share a few things that I'm doing within our apartment, our home, some easy tips on decorating, and just a few fall items. Okay, so with us not having a ton of storage in this apartment and having lots of things still back home in Pittsburgh, I thought I would just share how we're decorating for fall, kind of using some of the items we have, and then just like minimal decoration. So fall decorate with me, easy fall decorating for a minimal home. Okay, so the very first idea, obviously, to decorate seasonally in the home would be your pillow covers. I think this is pretty obvious, but I do like to switch mine out. Now, previously in the past, I had tons of deeper reds, burgundies, and more oranges, but moving out here, knowing the color palette we wanted, I had picked up this artwork to kind of match some of the things that we just love and have always. I wanted to just kind of obviously have a little touch of red, a little touch of orange for the harvest season. So, you know, this mauve tone, always a great color, you know, to have year round, but also just, you know, plays really well into fall. Now, the pillows that I have here, they are from Amazon, and the cover themselves come in a 2-pack. They're also from Amazon, but I would say these velvet ones, super soft, have held up really well. I probably have had the pillow insert and the pillowcase now for probably 4 or 5 years. Easy to wash, just easy to take off, have held up really well. Another one that I have, a same thing from Amazon, just a little bit bigger of a size, but this really pretty gray color insert in velvet color, also from Amazon. And then of course, Target always has some great options. You'll see that I share a lot in this haul from Target. I just feel like who doesn't love Target? Easy to order online. Of course, everything will be linked down below in the description box. If you're on mobile, tap the title of this video and everything will populate. But I know Target can kind of be tricky stock-wise, so I will link everything, and if something's not in stock, I will link a similar option for y'all. But I had picked up this one a while ago from Target. I believe these are Threshold, and then this one is definitely the Joanna Gaines Magnolia Home pillow. Got it in this oatmeal color, which I absolutely love, but I know it comes out in several different colors pretty much each season. And then this is a pillow that I had gotten from Coop, also a great option as well, a little bit more sturdy, but I just really love how that all lays. I know I've shared this blanket with y'all before because it's kind of like a Barefoot Dreams dupe blanket. The Barefoot Dreams one's super soft and cozy. I think it prices around like $140. Nordstrom anniversary sale, typically on sale for, I want to say $90, I believe, and you'll see that throughout the holiday season as well. I will link it below. But this is one that I had picked up from Pink Lily. I do have an ongoing code with them, Brittany and 20, to save 20% off, so you'll get this around $65, $70. Have it in this really pretty mauve tone leopard print. We use this all year, same as this gray one back here. It's also the same exact blanket. Just really, really cozy for a fraction of that price. Now this blanket I just picked up from Target. I believe it's the Threshold brand, but it's like this, the one side's like this cozy, not quite Sherpa but it's just like very textured, and then the back is really beautiful. It's like a very just soft velvet back, so I just absolutely love that. I think this was $40, which is a great price in my opinion for a blanket. I have a million blankets, so I don't need another one, but I do think having a seasonal color is something that I miss when moving. I should have just brought it because I do feel like it really changes up the space. So, I mean, we love that one. I want to mention that these 3 little paintings actually came in a pack of 2. So I bought 2 of them. One is just like right around the corner, behind the plant around the corner there to the bathroom. But I thought these were just really beautiful. These are like the colors that Pat and I love and that we kind of just keep in our home year round. So you can see how easy it is to have like this burnt orange and the mauve tones kind of come in play seasonally. Really simple artwork. This is like an open concept apartment as well as our home was. So you'll see that there's just like, there's nothing that there's nothing that really defines the space. So I feel like going with something so neutral, these 3 pieces of artwork has just like worked really well in this space. And then over here we have this bookshelf that we brought from our previous home and just kind of have it filled with some of our favorite things. This orchid I didn't switch out because I do like switching for more seasonal flowers. You'll see behind me here in a second. I would go ahead and swap that out too, just so that everything kind of is like seasonally appropriate, but I'm not going to stress too much about it. Okay, and then the first area that I kind of decorated for fall is this area. Before I had 2 design books, like home interior books, with a purple orchid that sat on top. So I wanted to switch out the purple orchid for something like more seasonal and harvest. So I picked up this vase. It is very heavy. I picked up this vase from Target. And I do want to look to see if I can replace it because it kind of has these like red markings here. I think it's actually from like someone's probably like nails that they were trying to grab at the store. But I absolutely love this. I love that it's like this cream ceramic kind of clay big vase. And then what I had put in it, I had picked up all of these with the exception of this. This is like a very old flower, but I thought it just looked pretty in here. But I picked up all these branches from Target. I know they still have them in stock. I know Hobby Lobby has great options as well as Michael's. But I kind of just put them in there and just kind of let them do their thing. Pulled them apart a little bit just to kind of fan it at the top. But overall, didn't think too much about it. I feel like when you start thinking too much when you do flowers, that's when it doesn't look as natural. So I love that guy. This I had picked up a while ago, last year I think, from the Opal collection, Opal House collection at Target. But honestly, it's just like this cute little thing. And then we have remotes for candles, which I realized we didn't bring those here. So all these remotes are pointless. But obviously in our old house, we had like candles kind of over the mantle and just like sconces on the wall. And it was just nice to have like the remotes handy to like turn them on and stuff. So I had always just placed them in here. And then like we obviously just moved this guy, but didn't move anything else, but that's all right. So that's just kind of a nice thing. And then this I had picked up, I saw this, a very Grecian pot, but it's from Anthropologie. I love it. This will go 30% off over Black Friday holiday sale, so I will try to let you girls know. But, and then inside it's completely empty. So you can put like, I see how they style and they put like faux plants in it, which I have thought about doing before, but I actually have all these like little candle things that, you know, melt on the warmer. So I just kind of store that in there. You can't see it. And I recently picked up this tray from Threshold from Target as well. Just like this brass little tray, kind of like a little catch-all. I mean, you can use these for so many different things. But I thought it kind of just like defined the space by putting the Grecian thing in it. On the other side of the TV, I did a similar vase. So this is the same one, just like a little bit different size. Same thing here, built out these floral branches. You just kind of like, I just picked them out at Target and threw them in here. There's like 3 different kinds. I love how realistic they look. I did look at the Pottery Barn one, but I believe it's like $60 for one branch, so I haven't done that, but I know. I've seen it all over Instagram and it looks, those branches look stunning. It's just like kind of expensive. I feel like that's something I want to look for after the season, if it gets marked down a little bit. Of course, a candle's perfect. We had picked up these 2 from Costco actually. We haven't burned this one yet, but we've burned the other one. This is Honey Crisp Harvest. It smells wonderful. I picked up this little magnifying glass also from Target. I think it's just cute. Kind of like a decorative object to just like place in a tray or just like loosely on top of a book. I think that's just like really cute. I do like 3, so you'll notice on the other side 2, 1, 2, 3. I think that just kind of balances the space, and it's kind of something, if you think something looks off, then look to create something in terms of 3 or 5. Those kind of like odd numbers kind of typically work well to place something and create that space. As far as the coffee table goes, wanted to keep it really simple and clean because we do eat at the coffee table. In our previous house, we have the West Elm Tower table. It is a seat 6, 2 and 2, and then 1 each on the end. But we got the concrete one. It's a 220 pound table. I absolutely love it. I think it's stunning. It's gorgeous. It's like the slate gray, and then the bottom, the base is like a brass, but of course, there's not a single place we could have moved it unless we moved it into a bedroom, one of the bedrooms, which would have never worked. So that is at home, but wanted to keep the coffee table cleared because we do eat here every night. Found this little dish at Target, and then I had picked up these little pumpkins from years past. Picked up this guy, this up this year. I just put it in this little dish, and I think this is just like a cute little touch of fall to the coffee table. I do want to quickly mention that this couch is the West Elm Harmony couch. It is an extra wide depth in the seat cushions, and then this part is like a chase. So my husband and I absolutely love this. He's 6'2", he likes a wider couch, but we've had this couch now for, I want to say about 4 years, going on almost, yeah, I think about 4 years. And I've had a couple friends that I recommended this to. They bought it, they love it, and then a couple of you girls like over on Instagram have asked me about it to provide some feedback and reviews. And then I have had a couple of those people purchase as well, and they seem happy with it, commented that they love it. I don't know any more than that, but it is a highly reviewed couch, highly recommended. We absolutely love this. We have spilled on it. Easy to clean up with just some white vinegar, you know, the usual to clean out a velvet, but this is a distressed velvet, which is nice. It has texture to it. And between me, Pat, and our little dog, we have never had any issues with it. Absolutely love this couch. Now I do want to mention this right here. That's our little patio. We store our electric bikes out there. But this little TV stand, we actually built that. This comes together in the center here, so it's 2, and then we added the 1 to each side, which in hindsight we could have done 2 and 2, but I don't know why we didn't think of that at the time. But we had just picked this up from IKEA. You can pick a different exterior door. We went with a texture, it just looked kind of little, it just felt more modern to us, which we like incorporating in. It kind of just matches our other furniture that we have. And then we added the brass details on the bottom there. But the inspiration that I had was one from West Elm, I believe, or Anthropology, but I remember it was like $1,800, and it was gonna take 4 months to get here, where we went, you know, where we went to IKEA, made this thing within 4 days, and had like a TV console, but okay, this is a mess. I didn't realize I was gonna actually film this, but you can see it just adds kind of like the storage to some of the crap that we have. We keep all of our fitness stuff in here, so the ab roller, you know, it's just great. And you can actually determine how many shelves you want in here, and then obviously the placement too. So we've been really happy with this. Another thing we did is Pat stores his Xbox in here. We actually just cut that out ourselves, and that way the Xbox unit can ventilate, but I don't have to see that ugly thing out and about. So that's something we had kind of done at our old house too. We had a bookshelf case where my dad cut out a slit so we could hide that. But now this Xbox is even bigger, and you know, I don't want to see it. So it ventilates, it's all good to go. Yeah. Then our little kitchen area. So these bar stools are from West Elm. We brought these with us. I had the leasing office measure out this island, because if you go off of the generic measurements that's found on the apartment, I just didn't really trust it, to be honest. And I was right, because when they measured it, I realized I could only bring 2 here, where previously I would have thought we've been able to bring the 3rd one. So that's just a little tip. It's a good idea to just have them do that. But so this distressed velvet bar stools from West Elm matches directly back to the couch. We've been really happy with them. I really like it. Of course, this is, I believe it's a bar height stool. There's a bar height and then the counter height, so you really just have to measure it. I think it's like a 3-inch difference or something, but just measure it based off of your island or your bar or whatever you're doing. But we've been really, really happy with these from West Elm as well. And then later I am making a chicken piccata. I shared this with you guys in my favorites, my July monthly favorites video, the defined dish. It's by Alex Snodgrass. She's like an Instagrammer, but she invents recipes and has all these like healthy stuff. I absolutely love following her. You should follow her account too if you're interested. But I am making this for dinner tonight. Okay, and then very quickly in this area, that is also storage from IKEA. I will link it down below. But we really just needed to add storage to this space. So this is kind of where we keep our junk drawer. And then some of like Ruby's stuff, some food, just like, you know, miscellaneous stuff with her. I have a little card box that I always pull from, leashes. Over here, we try to keep some gym stuff. Of course, masks, Pat's lunchbox goes there, Ruby's food. Just really needed storage. It's kind of like, oh crap, I didn't really think I was gonna share all this, but here we are. And then over here, that is something that I had brought from our old house. And that is the orchid that was over here. So while I feel like I could swap that out for something more seasonal, I just literally have nowhere to put that to store it. So it's probably just gonna stay what it is. And I'm just thankful that we have a little bit of fall over here. Storage is a little tough, but I'm just happy we're able to add a little bit of some fall touches to the apartment and, you know, makes it nice and cozy. So that's it for decorating for fall for me. I know it's very simple, very minimalistic. I love seeing what people share on Instagram and Pinterest. Like, I feel like people go all out and it looks beautiful. For me, I like things a little more simple and minimal, especially out here. So I do hope this kind of gave you some quick inspiration. Again, everything linked down below in the description box. Also will be linked in the free LTK app. Find me there, follow me there. I share all the time in there, makeup, hair, all kinds of stuff goes in there. It's just the easiest way to kind of like link and then be able to get links out to people who ask, like via direct message on Instagram or on here, things like that. But anyways, just like a really good resource. I do hope you enjoyed this fall decorating home video and kind of more of a casual vlog kind of style. And I hope to see you guys really soon in my next video. Be sure to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. All right, I'll see you girls soon. Bye.